In this video, we're going to look at rounding. You see at the top of the page, I have the place values listed. The directions are to round each of the following to the given place value. Problem 1. I'm asked to round to the nearest tenths. The number 2 is in the tenths place. What you need to do is look to the number just to the right of the 2. In this case, it's a 7. If that number is 5 or more, then the 2 is going to round up to a 3. So looking at that 7, we see that it's more than 5, so the 2 is going to go up to 3. So there is our answer. Problem number 2, we're asked to round to the nearest thousandths place. That's the third decimal place, which is a 2. I'm going to look at the number to the right of the 2, and I see that I have a 5. That 5 is going to tell the 2 to go up to a 3. And there I have my answer. In problem 3, I'm asked to round to the nearest whole number. So that means I'm looking at this place value right here just to the left of the decimal. I look at the number to the right, which is a 3. I only round up if that number is 5 or more. And since it's not 5 or more, that 4 is going to stay the same. So there's my answer. Number 4 has a lot of 9s in it, and this is where it can kind of get confusing. The hundredth spot is this second decimal place. The number to the right is a 9, so it's going to tell this 9 to go up 1. Well, when we add 1 to 9, we get 10. So that means that I actually have to make this 5 bigger. I could think of this as adding 1/100th to 25.59, and I get 25.60. Let me give you a second to try to do problem number 5 on your own. So pause the video, do that, and then come back and check your answer. And there is your answer. Problem number 6, we're asked to round to the nearest cent. And since my value that I have here is in dollars, cents is going to be 2 places past the decimal. So this 4 is going to tell the 2 to stay the same. So that's $527.32. Problem number 7, we're asked to round to the nearest dollar or the nearest whole number. So that means I'm looking at this place value right here. I need to know whether that 7 stays 7 or whether it should go up to an 8. I look at the number just to the right, and I have a 6. That 6 is more than 5, so it's going to tell the 7 it needs to go up 1. So rounding to the nearest dollar, we get $88. Let me give you a minute to try problem number 8 on your own. So pause the video, do the problem, and then come back and check your answer. And there's your answer. Problem number 9, we're asked to round to the nearest integer. That negative up front is not going to really affect the answer. What we want to do is to round to this place value right here. Right? And I look to the number just to the right, and I have a 1. And since that number is not 5 or more, it's going to tell the 4 to stay the same. So the answer is -24. Problem number 10, we're asked to round to the nearest mile. You need to be sure that you understand that this is the same type of problem no matter whether you're rounding to the nearest mile, the nearest foot, the nearest yard, whatever type of measurement that you have. We're looking at the place value where the 7 is. That number needs to stay 7 or it needs to go up to an 8. And since the number just to the right is more than 5, we need to round up to 158.